direto de SB. Comando gameplay, o palco é seu poder. No Master Copies a história vai rolar. Super robustais é o que ele vem entregar. RPG é o diferencial, a chama tá acesa em outras plataformas. A jogada é certeira. King Master Copies é batalha e emoção. De São Paulo ao mundo na força da conexão. Meta no sangue, jogatina no ar. No Master Copies gameplay ninguém pode parar. Desde julho 2023 ele brilha, criando histórias que ninguém compartilha. Metal no fone e o controle na mão, fazendo dos games uma revolução. RPG é uma estratégia e paixão. No som do metal ele leva a missão. King Master Copies é batalha e emoção. De São Paulo ao mundo na força da conexão. Metal no sangue, jogatina no ar. No Master Copies gameplay ninguém pode parar. Desde julho 2023 ele brilha, criando histórias que ninguém compartilha. Metal no fone e o controle na mão, fazendo dos games uma revolução. RPG é uma estratégia e paixão. No som do metal ele leva a missão. King Master Copies é batalha e emoção. De São Paulo ao mundo na força da conexão. Metal no sangue, jogatina no ar. No Master Copies gameplay ninguém pode parar. Mas ele tá no controle. King Master é um nome, vai além do console. Cada movimento é feito pra vencer. O canal é a força pra quem quer crescer. King Master Copies é batalha e emoção. De São Paulo ao mundo na força da conexão. Metal no sangue, jogatina no ar. No Master Copies gameplay ninguém pode parar.
Saudações, jovens pilotos, eu sou King Master, vocês estão no Master Copies Lives e hoje vamos voltar a brincar um pouquinho com Skullgirls de PC. Mas antes, não se esqueça, se inscreva no canal, ative o sininho de notificações, curta, comente, compartilhe, deixe nos comentários o hashtag MatchFicha rumo aos 1000 inscritos. Uma ótima tarde para vocês, domingão. Hoje atrasou tudo, galera. Acabei apagando, gravei os vídeos de hoje. Na hora de subir pro YouTube eu simplesmente dormi. Até a hora que eu vi era mais de 3 horas da manhã e eu atrasei tudo. Então peço desculpas a todos pelo atraso, mas todos os vídeos já estão disponíveis. E lembrando vocês que todas as redes sociais do canal estão disponíveis aí na descrição do vídeo para quem quiser conversar comigo e tudo mais. E também tem o Live Pix, o Super Chat também já, né, incluso aí, galera. E amanhã, meu aniversário, vou fazer uma live especial a partir das... Eu coloquei 10 da noite, mas talvez seja até um pouco antes. Assim que eu chegar do trabalho, eu vou estar com vocês também. Então, vamos lá. Boa tarde, Diogo Troia, meu irmão lusitano, seja muito bem-vindo. Vou voltar para essa jogatina. Fazer o modo história que eu já estava comecei e parei. Não, já fiz o modo história dela. Ai, droga. Acabei apertando errado, galera. Só um minutinho. Sai. Não, a gente...
Try again, kid.
Vou voltar lá para escolher novos personagens. Comparação já fez. Aprender, eu tenho que treinar a jogar com a robô Fortune. Vou jogar com Big Bad.
New Meridian's a dangerous city.
Sejurão, seu lindo, boa tarde, seja muito bem-vindo, meu querido. Como é que você tá? Seja bem-vindo, seu mito. Bom domingo pra você. Exclamação meu pra divulgar o seu canal, meu querido. Vamos que vamos. Tamo junto, pra cima, vamos lá. Ele era um policial.
My squad was on the take from the Medici Mafia. You can guess what happened next.
Você caiu, né? É, ele foi pego. Ele foi pego.
They left me for dead.
Deixando pra
They
morrer.
thought I was gone. Turns out that I'm full of surprises. These days, I walk a different beat. The Skullgirls. They play by a whole different set of rules, and they'll keep on coming until we put an end to the source of their power. The Skull Heart. That's my job. If I can do that, we don't have to worry. For a while. To find the Skull Heart, I gotta track the Skullgirl. To track the Skullgirl, I gotta go where she'll be. Turns out this one has it in for the Medicis. This should be fun.
Vamos lá.
Time to check out the River King Casino. A Medici joint lit up like a Christmas tree with theonite readings. If it's not the Skullgirl, I don't know what it is.
Hey, you! Big guy in the coat! Hold it! I can tell you're a pro, and I don't mean at gambling. What are you doing here?
Thought I'd try my luck. Maybe catch a show.
Well, too bad. The show caught you. I have a feeling there ain't just poker chips in those pockets. Open your coat.
That won't be necessary. I've seen what I need to see. Turns out this just ain't my scene. Why don't you get back to entertaining your adoring patrons with your acrobatics? I'll see myself to the door.
I'm not stupid, buddy. I don't know what you think you're up to, but I know guys like you. And if a guy like you doesn't work for us, well, he needs a damn good reason to be here. Get it?
Top.
Girl, you don't know what you're asking for.
Bora, vamos pra brincadeira. Vamos ver se ainda lembra jogar com o Big Band.
One truth prevails.
Beat 'em up, guys! Action!
Ah, lembra alguma coisa. Boa. Uma luta simples, nada.
Jeez, one-man band? More like one-man army.
There was a time when I cared about wasting the Medicis, but y'all moved
E
down
aí,
a few
Jim, boa
notches in
tarde,
my
seja
priorities.
bem-vindo.
Nowadays,
Não conhecia
I'm more worried
Skullgirls
about wasting my
Jim?
time.
Ou tu tá me zoando?
Since the Skullgirl didn't stick around, it looks like this was a setup. Sorry, Missy, but I've got somewhere else I've got to be. You watch your step from now on.
Que é essa gaita de fora? Ah, é o Big Band. Ele era um policial, ele foi emboscado, quase mataram ele, e aí o pouco que sobrou do corpo dele colocaram um monte de instrumento musical. Ah, os Skullgirls, pô. Ele tinha feito live dele. Acho que antes de eu voltar. Acho que o último domingo antes de eu voltar de férias. Aí agora eu tô jogando com ele de novo.
Let me teach you something.
Achei que tu se conhecia. Meu, a arte desse jogo é maravilhosa. É maravilhosa. É, claro que a gente já viu essa história antes. É um Robocop genérico. Joga. Muito que esse é implantes. É. A gente já viu essa história. E aí, gente, o volume do jogo tá ok, precisa baixar.
You might try to copy my style, but you can't fake soul.
The next time we fight, my power will not be so limited.
Somebody got in here and trashed the place.
Instrumentos musicais, até onde eu sei, né, filho? Se tiver qualquer outra coisa, aí é meio complicado.
Figures. It wasn't me they wanted. It was the doc. Damn. My night just got a whole hell of a lot worse. Of course, soon enough, theirs will too.
Só tirou o trombone.
They trashed this place good. They knew what to hit and they knew how hard. They've been in a lab like this one before. And these scalpels, they ain't the docs. And they sure as hell ain't what you'd find down at New Meridian General either. That gives me some ideas. Time to find the lab of survivors before somebody else does.
Aí, Dinho, amanhã vou fazer a live do meu aniversário, viu?
Come on, boys, we're off! It's murder time!
We're returning to Lab 8 to pick up the pieces, Peacock.
É, também não quero saber, não.
I'm with Ilya. This fight isn't over, and we need to get our hands on whatever might help.
Personagem novo.
They might come back, Peacock. We've got to get them first.
Ele 1 bilhão de vezes,
You
é.
trade your brain for a beehive? I get the Skullgirl. I smash the skull heart. Kapow! After that, easy street.
Not so fast.
Não tão rápido.
Aw, man, not the blowhard. Scram, beat it, get out of here, you big mook.
Take it easy, Peacock. Stop and think.
Thinking ain't my game, brass-a-brass. My job is clobbering Skullgirls. How's about you take care of the kitties while I exit stage left?
Big talk, but you ain't ready to walk that talk. We'll track her down and take her out. Together.
Well, Saxy ain't gonna let you go. Clean as clock.
Don't clown me, Peacock. I do not fool around.
Too bad, Big Bird. All I do is fool around.
Live de CD. Ah, tá.
Everybody, mind your marks. Action!
Stop. Take it slow. You still got a lot to learn.
São 70 side quest. Eu comecei uma side quest lá do robô, mano. Tô travado, nem sei como é que eu vou sair de lá.
For an old guy, but you can't stop this too.
Side quest robô pra mim tá sendo a mais chata. E olha que eu comecei, hein?
Excuse me?
Que eu já poderia enfrentar o Lavos, se eu quisesse, né? Mas não. Vou enfrentar, vou fazer a side quest. É obrigatório, né? Então.
If she can't even take me out, no way she's ready to face off against a Skullgirl. And if I can't stop her, Dr. Avian's work goes down the drain.
Muito.
Ain't no way I'm gonna allow that. Especially not now. Sorry, but I've gotta go after her.
Don't worry about us. You take care of Peacock. We'll head back to the lab.
The doc didn't make it out. So now I've gotta track down Peacock, the Skullgirl, and his killer. I'd say I was earning my pension tonight, but somehow I don't think Lab 8 offers a retirement plan.
I like to think we offer other benefits.
Ain't that right? Later, Whitefin.
Be careful, Ben. Come back to us in one piece.
Isso é um problema. Isso é um problema, porque eu estou no nível 99, cara. Nossa senhora, vai ser problema. Enfrentar o Lavos no mesmo nível vai ser complicado, mas vamos tentar, né?
You're messing with the wrong man.
Amanhã é aniversário, eita lasqueira.
When the word of love falls, pick it up and hold it higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Acho que não ia pegar não, mas beleza. Isso é uma toa.
The world is full of obvious things.
Fortune, hold it. This is my old partner.
No, he tells me.
If you wouldn't run off on your own. Sorry, Ben. She's with me. a little flaky, but she gets the job done in the end. She's helping me do some recon.
You used to cuff them, not cuddle.
She's helping me with a case, Ben. I need all the help I can get. Things are crazy these days. Though you don't need me to tell you that.
You can say that again. The Skullgirl got some help
Deixe
that
seu
knows a bit
like,
too much about the
ative o sininho
ASG
de
operation.
notificações, curta, comente e
The
compartilha,
lab got
pessoal.
tossed.
Vamos que vamos, juntos somos os mais fortes, vamos lá. Vamos que vamos.
Ashley, I was looking for you. Things are going to hell around here, but I'll spare you the song and dance. It sounds like you've got much bigger problems, my friend.
I'm looking for somebody who uses heavy-duty scalpels. Someone who knows their way around a lab, too. And if it's who I think it is, there ain't an aspirin big enough to dent my headaches tonight.
Say no more. Get on with your search, big man. If you want my advice, head downtown. There's some shady goings-on that smell like Skullgirl. And don't worry about me, alright? I'm no rookie. I can handle one dismembered small-timer.
Just don't let her out of your sight. And if you get him killed, lady, I'll be back to separate your head from your shoulders. Permanently.
Oh, officer, I'm as innocent as a kitten.
Do I look stupid?
Well,
Get it.
Pá.
What in the hell was that?
What the hell is that?
The Skullgirl has revealed herself, and her attention is fixed elsewhere. She may have destroyed Lab 8, but she now has found the more fitting target for her wrath. Join me.
I want to see New Meridian cleaned up, but not like this. Damn!
This is the perfect opportunity. While her attention is fixed on keeping that tower aloft, she is vulnerable. We must strike immediately and decisively. You will engage the Skullgirl with Painwheel. The Skullgirl will not be able to retaliate, and should be no match for a coordinated assault from 2 ASG units.
No dice. Do you know how many people will die if we do it your way and she drops the tower? We've got her in our sights now. It's only a matter of time before we take her down. We can do it without the collateral damage.
Meu querido, seu brabo, seja bem-vindo, bom domingo, boa tarde. Como é que tá, seu brabo lindo? Seja bem-vindo. Já sabe, né? Exclamação eu pra divulgar o canal, fica à vontade. Bora! Pra cima, vamos que vamos.
The only miscalculation I've made is in attempting to work with another soft-hearted fool from Lab 8. Avian, at least, served the cause by creating weapons to battle the Skullgirls, even if those weapons have obvious flaws. Mine are not so weak. Painwheel, it falls to you. Go now. Attack the Skullgirl.
Nope. I don't think so.
If we must go through you, then that is what we will do. Painwheel, destroy this defective tool, and do it quickly.
Valeu, meu querido. Valeu, obrigado. Quem dera manjar de tudo, cara. Quem dera.
stop ordering me.
Do it now.
The gorilla fate is yearning. Action!
Pick yourself up.
such as this one easily. I saw to that. I can sense your resistance, Pain Wheel. I had thought you would be the perfect vessel, but sadly, maybe it require refinement. You wasted my efforts. Return to Lab Zero immediately, or reprogramming.
No!
I will expect you shortly. Obey my command or suffer the consequences. I will tolerate no further disappointment.
You don't have to listen to him, girl.
Who are you?
I'm just another anti-Skullgirl soldier. The difference is nobody tells me what to do. And if you let us help you, it could be the same for you. While that knucklehead was running his mouth, I called a friend, Leduc. He'll be here soon, and he'll take you somewhere safe.
You've done some terrible things to her. You want me to take her back to Lab 8's crew?
Yep. Ilium will know what to do.
What are you going to do?
Me? I've got to track down the other one before she gets herself killed. And now I know where she'll be.
Leva para eu ir pro laboratório 8.
Another Lab 8 loser. Makes 3 for 1 today. First, that fool avian.
So Peacock is here. Thanks.
More like was. You're a bit late, I'm afraid. Maria's made short work of her, as Double and I will of you.
I see how it is. You knocked off the dock while your shifty pal Double, nice name there, real clever, kept me busy.
And then I will defeat you on my terms, not yours.
A nurse and a nun. You ever read your own job descriptions? I'll buy you a paper so you can check the classifieds. It's cheap and you might learn something.
The only one who's going to learn a lesson is you. You'll feel a little sting, and then you won't feel anything at all.
Ah, Valentine.
Think so? I'm not so sure. You don't seem like much without your squad. The Last Hope has a lot to answer for. Where are they?
Gone. Though I keep their mementos with me. I can schedule an appointment if you want to meet them. In fact, I have an opening right now.
Mementos? How sweet. Since it looks like you turned traitor in exchange for your life, that's when you hooked up with your churchy friend, right?
I saw an opportunity and I took it. We all run out of luck one day, like you did all those years ago. Like you did just now.
And you will never trouble another soul.
Bora, vamos enfrentar as duas. 2 por 1. Vamos lá.
I'm all there is of the most real.
This is tuna with bacon. Action!
Nossa, esse jogo é muito bom, cara. Para. Ver torneio desse jogo é absurdo. Os caras fazem uns combos que Jesus amado. Quem dera. Um dia eu vou ter um controle arcade pra me ficar brincando. Voltar a brincar.
I sure hope Peacock isn't dead.
Faz anos que eu não jogo no
But I'll
arcade.
enjoy it more if I'm not distracted by
Boa
rage.
tarde, minha querida, minha linda Bia. Seja muito bem-vinda. Boa tarde.
I could not.
Estou
But for
ótimo.
the sake of destroying the ones
Algumas
who
horas de
abused us,
completar
I was forced to
43
deal with
anos.
her.
Eu vou fazer uma live especial amanhã. Se puder aparecer, eu agradeço.
Don't you mean us?
Exclamação eu para divulgar o canal, meu amor. Fica à vontade. Chat é nosso, você sabe.
Trisha,
Minha DM linda.
you intend to battle me again?
That first go-round was just a warm-up, old pal. Now that I got my backup band, it's time to jam.
You both want the Medicis to pay. Why then must you fight me?
Que bom. Fico feliz de saber que você também tá
The
bem.
Medicis are run-of-the-mill street trash. But you, there's no bigger threat than a Skullgirl on the loose. Nothing personal, but these days I have just one job, to stop your heart from beating.
Turns out we got
Vou
hired by
comprar
the same
também.
employer.
Eu tava vendo uns preços aí bacanas, mas
What do you do?
por
Business
enquanto
is
não.
booming. Why, you ask?
Por enquanto a grana não dá. Quem sabe?
Once, at the orphanage, you tried to save me.
Se o canal
But I
ajudar,
won't hold back
aí eu
this
compro
time.
Aí eu faço um
That's why I got into this, Marie.
unboxing aqui no canal.
Then come, if you dare.
Ué. Vou jogar com dois? Ei, lasqueira. Vamos, que olha, vou morrer muito. Ah, picoque!
Who will our star be tonight? Action!
Did the trap.
Johnny, boa tarde, seja bem-vindo.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my greatest hit.
Every time you destroy this vessel, another will appear. There is no purpose to your actions. I shall always return.
So what?
Not badly, Ben. You did good, I guess. Not like these cuckoos. Hey!
You'll have your day. You just have to live long enough to see it. Getting beat by the Skullgirl was just a reality check. The next one is gonna hurt even worse. It might even kill you. If you want to survive it, you better learn your lesson and learn it good.
I ain't a big fan of reality props. Who else is put me to sleep? Give me cartoons, ain't it?
Sometimes you gotta be taught your limitations the hard way. The good news is that you don't have to face reality alone.
Vamos que vamos, pra cima. Deixe o like, pessoal. Exclamação para divulgar o canal, fique à vontade.
I got a refresher today too. Pinwheel and Peacock, and others like them, need somebody to keep them on track. Might as well be me, right? I'm not dumb enough to think this is a happy ending. Ain't no such thing. The nun, the nurse, and the Skullgirl ain't the only shadows falling on New Meridian. We're gonna need those girls if we don't want to lose the last of the light. Seeing the Skullgirl trash my city and kill my comrades? Taking her down wasn't for revenge, but it felt good just the same. This city and me, we've been through a lot. New Meridian, it's not what it used to be, but neither am I.
Yo, Bandham! You ever think about publishing your stories? We could call them Defective Comics.
Nah, I don't want to steal the spotlight from you. We wouldn't even have to change the title.
Isso daí foi uma jogada, porque existiu uma revista chamada Detective Tales. Isso daí, se eu não me engano, essa Detective Tales, ela foi daí que surgiu Sombra e vários outros heróis não tão conhecidos pelo grande público. Vou pular isso aqui. Fizemos mais um final. Essa música é tão gostosa de ouvir, você é louco. Quase que eu não faço live porque o controle tava carregando. Quase que não temos live hoje. Aí assim que essa live acabar, vou gravar o Namco Cross Capcom pra amanhã e o Breath of Fire Super Nintendo. Como são dois, então obrigado. Desbloqueou a arte na galeria, beleza. Aqui. Bota ela. Aqui já foi. Dois bloqueados. Vamos jogar com ela.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Esperando.
Our star attraction, the ultimate combination of power and beauty, and master of the living weapon, vice versa. The star with the from the big top.
Dos maiores. Eu sei que tu ia falar. Eu sei que você ia falar, né?
Yes! I can't wait for the Encore! Woohoo! Great job out there, Sarabella! The tightrope, though? I think we'd sell a lot more balcony tickets if you kept your act in the center ring.
Thanks, Vang. But think about it. If I were down below, no one would ever look up to see you. Now where is he? There he is.
Sarabella.
Opa.
Did you see me, Vitelli? When Fang told me you were coming, I practiced all weekend. I even added the elephants. And they didn't poop on her this time.
Did you really need to bring that up, Sarabella?
Yes, it was fine. That hat of yours can put on quite a show. Now to business. Can I speak to you in private? I have a job that requires your special talents.
Oh, sure. Is that why you came?
São mafiosos, filha. Ela tá sendo só usada, mas beleza.
I need you to deal with someone for me, Sarabella.
What do you mean? Do you want me to catch him?
Think of it as bring them to justice, my dear. A crime against the family cannot go unpunished. The perpetrator is Nadia Fortune, the infamous cat burglar, and a feral. She has stolen something from us, a jewel called the Life Gem. Its value cannot be understated.
Na história da Eliza, a Sarabella vai de arrasta, né? Então.
We thought she had been taken care of, yet somehow she remains a thorn in our side. You are to pursue her and reclaim the Life Gem from her at any cost. Am I on?
Any cost. Got it. Consider it done, Vitelli.
There's a good girl. Some of Dahlia's men claim to have seen her in that horrid fish town, Little Innsmouth. I recommend you start your search there.
Time for your curtain call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Uma luta só pra treinar. A maioria dos personagens aqui desse jogo tem simbionte. Beleza, por enquanto não é o teste que eu queria, mas tá valendo.
That meal was the cat's pajamas. I'll literally burst if I'm not careful. See you next week, Myunyan.
Aha! At last I found you, Nadia Fortune. Return the Life Gem, or things are gonna get rough.
What's this, Nyo? Circus getup, attitude to spare, and Luca dress. Let me guess, you're one of Vitelli's goons.
That's right, you mangy thief. Now, return the Life Gem.
Quit clowning around. You didn't actually think it'd be that easy, did ya? I'm afraid I can't give you the gem, but I can give you a whopping instead.
Bora. Bora. Pra cima. Vamos que vamos, galera.
Encore!
Time to put on a show. Action!
You just got outshined.
You and that hat make a good team. I'll give him one thing, Vitaly sure knows how to pick his women. Look, you seem nice. Naive, but nice. I'll give it to you straight. I wasn't lying when I said I can't return the Life Gem.
Do you seriously expect me to take the word of a thief?
Why do you think my body is this way? It's because I swallowed that weird junk fish bone gang stole from Lorenzo. That's when that Dahlia brought her goons caught us. Next thing I know, I wake up on the ocean floor, chopped up and in a pile with
Deixa o like, galera.
Only I'm still
Então, o que vocês almoçaram de bom?
Anyway,
Eu
I'm off
comi
to
frango
steal me a
assado.
skull. Say hi to your boss for me.
Almoço rápido que
Tell him
eu
I'll
fiz
be paying a visit real soon.
alguns minutos antes de eu iniciar a live.
Ciao.
Wait!
Damn, she got away. So she doesn't have a jump. But I can't let the tally down. It looks like she's headed towards the Grand Cathedral. I'll capture her and take her back to the tally. He'll think of something.
Vamos.
Hang on to your hat. Encore.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Boa. TV Games, boa tarde, meu querido. Como é que você tá? Tudo bem com você? Um ótimo domingo pra você. Seja muito bem-vindo. Obrigado pelo apoio e pela força sempre.
Simply amazing.
Exclamação aí para divulgar o canal, fica à vontade.
Hands off that cat! The Medicis have a score to settle with her.
Did you hear that, Kitty? The Medici's lapdog has come to save you. Sorry, but there's no way I'm giving away my new toy. We have lots of playtime ahead in the lab. Double, we have work to do.
Bora.
Time for your curtain call.
Time for your physical.
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
Looking good.
Ready for your shots?
Boa.
Don't even try.
Começou.
Did I do okay, Vitaly?
Duas rodou. Bora.
Perfection!
É, double.
Time to put on a show! Action!
Accept no imitation!
Estou no canto, já era, filho.
That'll show you. Nobody gets between me and my job. Damn it. That thief snuck off while we were fighting.
Your quarry has entered the catacombs. To complete her vengeance against the Medicis, she will confront the Skullgirl and claim the Skull Heart for herself. The Skull Heart can give you anything you desire, even the love of another.
vamos. Eu tenho que descobrir como é que eu desbloqueio a Valentine e a Double pra jogar.
I know you're down here, naughty of fortune. You can't run any longer.
The pharaoh you seek is not here.
So you're the Skullgirl. You've hurt a lot of my friends, you know.
Strange. You are pure. At least compared to the company that keeps you. But your masters, the Medicis, must never be allowed to claim the Skull Heart. To eradicate them, I must eliminate you. I am sorry. Die.
Eita. Querendo ou não, a Cerebela, ela é uma médici, né? Ela trabalha com médici. Então, e a Marie, né, que é a Skullgirl, ela quer matar todos os médici. Só que jogando na história dela, a gente precisa saber por quê.
Cameras rolling and showtime!
Caramba! Droga! Demora muito pra correr. Nossa senhora! Aê! Boa!
So, this is it. The Skull Heart. The source of the Skullgirl's power. Forget the wish. I need to find that thief and bring her back to Vitelli.
Thanks for dealing with Marie for me, circus girl. Let me go! I've got to avenge my friends! No! My family! With one wish, I can end the Medici Mafia!
I can't let you make that wish. That's my family you're talking about now.
With or without my wish, I'll destroy them! As long as the Life Gem's power flows through my veins, no one can stop me from avenging the Fishbone King!
Fishbones.
Flows through your veins, huh?
Nossa, ela matou!
Well done.
Ei, lá, enfermeira!
Greatest expectations. That mangy cat burglar won't be bothering us anymore. The Skullgirl has been defeated, and the Life Gem is back in Medici hands. Our empire will be truly everlasting. Soon, even the royal Renoir family will be no match for the Medicis.
Lá, enfermeira!
It's all thanks to you, Cerebella.
É, né? Finalzinho, viu? Parece que tu queria? Então agora aguenta. Beleza. Fizemos o final dela. Não é o... Valeu, TV Games. Obrigado. Brigadão pelo apoio, meu amigo. Tamo junto. Bora! Que vamos! isso aqui. Pular não, né? Avançar, né? Música bonita. Arte na galeria, beleza. Ok. Agora. Vamos com ela.
You hear the news? Skullgirls been going after all those families in Maple Crest.
Looks like this new Skullgirl's got a bone to pick with the boss. Where's he gone anyway, huh? Think the rumors of him getting sick are true? Hold up. Look, there she is. That fishfolk dame we were sent to find. Hey, Goily. Can we get some, service over here?
Yes. May I help you, sir?
Hey now, you're quite the dish. I'd like to eat you up.
Ih, lasqueira,
Why don't you
viu?
swim over here with a couple free drinks? And we hit the town.
I'm sorry, but I need to work.
You know, you are pretty cute. But stay still.
Sempre babaca falando merda.
Is everything okay over here? Are these guys bugging you, Manette?
Go find yourself a sandbox, kitty. We're just having a friendly chat with the little minnow here.
Leave! Now! Or I'll throw you out myself!
Can't you take a clue, you flea-bitten tot? Clearly you don't know who you're messing with. Did you see that? That stupid cat didn't stand a chance.
Não sabia eles.
What the?
Já era.
Never mind her. We found what we're looking for. Let's get back and tell Vitaly. Ah!
You okay, Manette? They didn't hurt you, did they?
That was amazing. What would I do without you?
Thanks for scaring them off, Nadia. Your next dinner is on me.
Actually, I think it's time I make my move and follow them. I've got to catch me a Skullgirl, and it sounds like Mafia goons are the perfect bait to draw her out.
Sounds very dangerous. Be careful.
Perigoso.
You're like family to us, you know.
Nadia,
Boa tarde,
do you
Maxon.
think the Skull Heart can bring your friends
Boa tarde,
back?
como é que você tá, meu querido? Tudo bem?
There's only one way to find out. See you around, Union. And give my regards to your dad, Manette.
Como é que você tá? Viu lá o final do Bunny?
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
Mais um projeto concluído. Graças a Deus. Graças a Deus. Descansando que ó, tava só o bagaço.
Pull myself together.
Who will our star be tonight? Action!
You had me in stitches.
Tava parado por um bom tempo já, mano. Mais de um ano parado, né? Tinha que terminar. Precisei terminar, né? Tem outros aí que eu preciso terminar aí, mas tô fazendo no meu tempo, sabe? Meu foco aqui é no canal, entendeu? E o povo também não se inscreve também pra me ajudar, fica difícil, né?
No one could survive that.
Fica difícil.
Yet here you are, walking, talking, and shedding. Whatever's animating you could be invaluable to my research. Let's perform an autopsy and see what makes you tick.
Bora.
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
Perfect. Tá com calma e jeito termina tudo. É.
I underestimated you, but I've seen all that I need to see. And I'm sure the analysis of this blood will prove most enlightening.
You just don't stop, do you?
NX Play, boa tarde, meu irmão. Como é que você tá, meu querido? Seja bem-vindo, obrigado pela presença, pelo like, meu querido. Exclamação para divulgar o canal, fique à vontade. O chat é nosso, meu irmão. Como é que você tá? Você tá bem? Já almoçou? Já comeu alguma coisa? Apesar que já são quase a hora da janta, né? 5 horas.
Take care, Kitty. We'll have a follow-up visit as soon as these tests come back from the lab.
So, the Skullgirl is hiding out at the Grand Cathedral, is she? Never was one for churches, but here I'll make an exception. We'll be back together soon enough, guys.
Que vamos.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Let's roll out! Damn it, your name's already a pun. So, this is the Grand Cathedral, eh? Now, what's a Skullgirl like you doing in a place like this?
She followed me home, Double. Can I keep her?
You again! Don't you have an appointment with the Skullgirl?
Indeed, I did, but I'm afraid we've got a scheduling conflict. As it turns out, you've got an appointment on my dissection table right about now. Let's not be late, or I'll have to get my spray bottle.
You couldn't beat me before, so what makes you think you can now?
Yes, my previous experiment was a failure, but I've got my lab assistant to help this time around.
May the Trinity have mercy on this poor, lost soul.
The nun is your lab assistant? Hate to break it to you, lady, but you're not going to get much science out of this one.
Your experiments will have to wait, Valentine. She is a candidate.
A candidate, you say? Even better. Come on, Kitty. The doctor will see you now.
Bora.
I think you're looking for a lab rat.
It all depends on your skill. Action!
golpe nem poderia funcionar pra acertar a cabeça.
Try studying someone else.
Bora.
All right, Skullgirl, you know why I'm here.
I do.
So, no offense, but you're the last thing standing between me and my family. So let's get this show on the road.
I too have lost much to the Medicis. Do you not seek vengeance? Wishes such as yours rarely turn out well.
I've got to try. The Fishbone gang raised me, protected me, and taught me everything I know. The least I can do is return the favor.
Your instincts are admirable. My wish was also to protect my friends.
Look, I'm gonna have to stop you before you get to the we're a lot alike you and I bit. I've come too far to turn around, so it's time to claw that heart out of you.
So be it. I hope your wish turns out well.
Ambas têm desejo de vingança, então vamos lá, né? Vamos que vamos. Deixem um like, galera. Vamos que vamos. Curtindo essa live de domingo.
Time to pull ourselves together.
Who will our star be tonight? Showtime!
This is it. I can't do it. I have so many new friends in Little Innsmouth. Terrible as it was, what happened happened, and made me who I am today. Changing that would be wrong. That's what the Skull Heart is here for, isn't it? To tempt us into doing the wrong thing. Marie said her wish was similar, and look how she turned out.
This stops here!
Ela desistiu.
A temporary setback. This world will always be cursed by a skull heart. And so shall it always be cursed with Skullgirls. Until this world exists no more.
Ok.
All that for a life lesson? How annoying. Well, better go check in on everyone back in Little Innsmouth. Get some food. I'm exhausted. Union, I'm back. I'm starving. It's time for that free meal you promised. Bring me the full Lucky Family banquet.
Nadia! There you are! Nanette has been kidnapped! All the River King's daughters! And others too! Little Innsmouth is in a panic!
What? Who would dare do such a thing?
That's where I come in. My name is Irvin, and I'm a private detective. The River King hired me to find his daughters, so if you have any information that might help, I'd appreciate if you shared it. The proprietor of this fine establishment was telling me that there have been numerous mafia sightings in the area recently. That's the only lead we've got, but kidnapping certainly fits the mob's MO. We're at a loss as to why they'd be targeting Dagonian women, though.
The Mafia! Maybe Marie had it right all along. Irvin, I'm coming with you. Those black-hearted bastards already took one family from me. And like hell, I'm going to let them do it again. Hang in there, Nanette. We'll find you.
Ok. Uma pena que muitos desses casos assim não tem no jogo. Que fica só por de uma história. E eu nem sei se vai ter mais um jogo, porque eu também faz tempo que eu não olho, né, fóruns a respeito dos Skullgirls, mudanças ou coisa assim. Eu tenho que ver se vai ter mais um jogo, que tem muita história ainda. E a Skullgirls sempre volta, né? Então nem adianta querer destruir ela agora, porque ela sempre volta. Arte na galeria. Foi aqui. Aqui de cima já foi. O Peacock já foi. Ela já foi. Eu não sei jogar com o Beowulf, mas vamos lá.
The hero that did the impossible. The man that defeated a monster. He rallied a nation at war. There was a time when everyone could say, I know Beowulf. During the Grand War, the people of the Canopy Kingdom were gripped with a terrible fear. of the race of savage giants known as the Giggans. They were unstoppable. Then came Beowulf. He defeated the brutal Giggan warrior Grendel in a no-holds-barred exhibition match as the nation watched. Seeing her son defeated, Grendel's mother was consumed by rage and lashed out. But our hero didn't flinch. The hag went down. That day, Beowulf became a legend. It wasn't long before Wolfomania was running wild. Beowulf, the champion of a nation, a natural entertainer, remembered for his wolf pack of fans, and for action figures the Canopy Kingdom's little boys couldn't live without. But when the war ended, the patriotic spirit that fueled that adoration for Beowulf began to fade. After he left the ring, he was stuck with bit parts in cheap action flicks, game shows, and even infomercials. He didn't go out with a growl, but with a whimper, as the bad wolfman on the popular kids show, Annie of the Stars. Beowulf disappeared from the public eye. How long has it been since anybody's heard that famous howl?
Shut up, TV. I still got the howl. And I got the noise complaints to prove it. Those were the good old days, right? High five, buddy. Come on, don't leave me hanging.
We interrupt Canopy Kingdom celebrity crash out for a breaking report. The Skullgirl has reappeared. Sightings have been confirmed in downtown New Meridian and Maplecrest.
Ow! A little late. Wait a sec. Did you slap me, bro? Not cool.
Vacilo.
Sister, you gotta help me. This thing is possessed.
Is that the arm of a Giggan?
What does it look like? Quick, do an exorcism or something.
You should rid yourself of it, child. The dead are under the Skullgirls' control now.
Hey, I earned this trophy fair and square. She can't have it. Finally, stupid thing calmed down.
You have been given a second chance. Renounce it. Be not prideful.
Damn right I'm proud. I'm gonna kick some Skullgirl butt.
A double.
I knew all you little wolves out there couldn't forget your main man. He's back to protect the pack. The Skullgirl's gonna regret treading on wolf territory.
Hey, champ! You sure you're ready for this? It's been years since you got in the ring. I might be too much for you to handle. How many times? I can't believe I get to help you come back!
You're doing fine. Looks like we both got something to prove. Are you ready, Wolfpack? 'Cause I am!
Agora vamos jogar com ele aqui. Ele é um Grapper, né? Então. Eu nunca fui bom em jogar com Grapper, né? Mas vamos ver, né? Personagem de agarrão. Então, vamos lá.
and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Até que eu tô indo bem.
You need to work on those promos if you want that strap.
Tudo bem, não fiz especial, mas tá bom.
That little demonstration should put any doubt about my comeback to rest. That's just what I'll do to the Skullgirl, too!
Don't worry about me, Coco. It's usually worse than this.
Senado.
how'd you like your first headliner? You taste blood out there, babe? You smell the crowd? They're hungry for more. They're dying for the wolf. Forget that no-name you just dropped on the mat. Even Grendel is ancient history. You're back.
It's like the last few years never even happened. I'm so glad we're back in business together, bro. I am so pumped!
Good, good. This is just the beginning. Zane McDougal is gonna take you all the way this time. I promise. Before too long, you'll be taking on the whole world's enemy, the Skullgirl, in front of the cameras.
Bora.
This train don't stop!
Not this time. But first things first. The town's in an uproar, right? Because of the Skullgirl. The populace is... how can I put this? They're hugging their teddy bears and crying. You can hear them out there, crying in fear. And do you know why?
I don't! Tell me why!
I'll tell you why. It's because there are so many freaks on the streets. The Skullgirl shows up, everything goes all wobbly, and the characters come popping out of the woodwork.
Bora.
We need someone to put them back in the woodwork. Do you think you could be a carpenter for me, Beowulf?
Don't you worry, man. My entire body's a hammer.
Right. Right. Look, it's all set up. You don't have to worry about a thing. The cameras will capture your brave battle on behalf of the little people. Can you do that for me?
I can be a hero!
You want to be a hero? Go and get him!
I love the way you think, man. Always one step ahead.
Bora.
Who are you? You can't stop me!
That's right! The wolf is here to put a stop to... Wait a second. Hey, you, guy. Roll camera. This is gonna be epic. What's he talking about?
No
Tô
idea.
falando, não tem ideia.
You think you can make a fool out of me? Get out of my way!
Sai da minha frente. Sai da minha frente.
Everybody warmed up? Let's rock!
Nothing! 120 and Python! Nothing!
Cabeça.
Have a nice day.
Cadeirada na cabeça.
I won't go back! You can't make me!
She's gone. Man, Zane wasn't kidding about the freak show. That fight was one big highlight reel. Remember, the tape goes to Zane McDougal. Write it down, would you, buddy?
We only deliver what's on our menu. Don't you worry, babe. It's all part of the Beowulf comeback story. A big, beautiful story. Good old Zane's gonna make you look your best.
Zane? What are you doing here?
Oh, don't sweat it. I saw everything. You did good here today, kid. Real good. Come to my office tomorrow. We'll talk about your next match.
Eu tô achando que ele tá sendo enganado, mas beleza.
Who's there?
Oh, how amusing. I was looking for my wayward project, and I find instead a famous fool. You must be the one who beat her.
I beat somebody. Or something. Screamed a lot. That what you mean?
She clearly isn't ready if she lost to you. But it's survival of the fittest. This city is a proving ground after all.
I just want to clean up New Meridian. The Skullgirls out there somewhere, and I'm gonna find them.
You plan to fight the Skullgirl? I've decided that it's your turn. Let's test you out.
Bora. Venha, Valentine. Venha. As fotos aqui, a foto.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Major surgery.
Me enganar. Vamos fazer alguma coisa aqui.
How back if you hear me?
Bora. Ele não é ruim, você tem que saber jogar com ele.
I must have more strength than you bargained on.
I didn't expect this. You can actually wield that Gigan's arm like a weapon.
I picked up a few tricks since I beat him.
You beat a Gigan? Don't make me laugh. I lived that war, little man. You posed for the crowds, but you never once visited the battlefield. Alone, against a Gigan warrior at full strength, you'd never stand a chance. Then again, your ignorance may be staggering, but that has its uses too.
Who are you calling ignorant? You just got schooled by the wolf.
And it was a lesson about not wasting my time. Sadly, I can see that you haven't learned anything at all. I must be going, Beowulf. Good luck with your career.
Bora.
Do you have any clue what's really going on around here?
You want something, kid?
Maybe you're dumber than I thought. Annie, girl of the stars. Remember?
Whoa, crazy! Man, you look just like the Annie I used to work with. I can tell the difference, though. It's the hair.
Look, Beowulf, you're messing with things you don't understand. This isn't a show. It isn't a wrestling match. It's real, and you'll die. Stay away from the Skullgirl.
Hey! Wrestling is real!
If my hunch is right, whoever's behind your latest stunt is way worse than a crooked agent. You were already set up once. Don't be fooled again.
Ele foi enganado, ele está sendo enganado.
The Gigan? You're telling me you didn't notice?
Oh, no, not you two. Kids these days.
Beowulf, it's time to grow up. Open your eyes. Stop fooling yourself and stop fighting for somebody you can't trust.
And I can trust you. See you later, Annie. If that's even your name.
Acho que eles iam lutar, mas não.
You aren't kidding about the weirdos thing. Wish I could wrestle some of the guys from back in the day.
It's the Skullgirls' influence. It brings them out.
Out of the woodwork, right. You said that.
I thought you wanted to be New Meridian's #1. Times change, my friend. You've got to keep up. Forget the old days. You're complaining to me while your fans are howling for the wolf.
But the stuff I've been hearing.
Nonsense. Forget it. You know how people get. They just want to tear you
Ele é
down.
muito
They know you're on
inocente,
something.
cara.
Think about your career. Your wolf pack is back.
Mano,
Who
para.
cares about the rest?
Para com isso.
You know, you're right. The wolf is
Olha
back.
que idiota, mano. Ele cai.
Which is good
Ele
because
cai
I have
muito
another
fácil.
little problem. I mean, another opportunity lined up. I need you at the River King Casino PDQ. I set up a match with a freak called Big Ben. You can't miss him. Big as a house, with a trench coat draped over the mess.
Vou enfrentar o Big Band.
There he is. Hey, you! You ready to go?
Are you talking to me?
Damn right I am! The wolf is about to howl!
What does that even mean?
It means it's time for you to prepare yourself for a legendary beatdown!
Why is a washed-up TV wrestler getting in my way? You hit hard times and now you're Medici muscle?
Hey! Who you calling washed up? But that reminds me, yo camera girl, make sure you capture that sweet, sweet moment when I slam him right into the ground!
I'm just here for the catering.
Você como atendente. Ai, caramba, bora. Bora.
Time to put on a show! Showtime!
Cara, esse é uma Zinger. Ele poderia ser mais do que aparentemente ele é. Caramba. Nossa senhora. Já era. Já era. Cara, é uma série ok pra mim, mas assim, comparar com uma Zinger mesmo, não tem nem como comparar.
Is this how the story ends?
Nem tem como comparar.
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
120 Give me a
Caramba, que spunk!
You got a lot to learn. Ladies and gentlemen,
É que assim,
showtime!
o Tetsuya, que é o piloto, ele não tem a mesma carisma do corpo, entendeu?
120 Give me
Não, quase. Não, ele é marrento. Tetsuya é marrento, ele... Meu, teve alguns episódios que eu tive raiva dele.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Caramba, mas já...
Wolfpack, this is for you! Did you get that? The part where I said, this is for you? Because they like it.
I knew it. While I was wasting time with you, they got to Avian.
What was that all about? Sweet shark stick nickels you got there. That new?
You done good, kid. You done good. I got your next match lined up. You would not believe who you're fighting. I mean, you will literally not believe it.
So who is it?
That would ruin the surprise.
I'm sick of surprises. Who was that guy just fought anyway? No camera crews in sight, and now this guy is accusing me of being a Medici thug?
Mega Wolf, Bunny, baby cakes. Haven't you heard of hidden cameras? Look, you pay me to do the thinking here. You pay me to set up your fights, then you fight. Remember? That's how the whole agent thing works.
Maybe, but this whole thing is weird, Zane. Even for wrestling.
Weird sells, baby. When you see how pumped up the crowd is for your next match, well, it's gonna take you further than you've ever been.
You think so?
Yeah! Remember Grendel? Forget Grendel. This match is going to leave that fossil in the dust. We are talking huge. We are talking massive. We are talking a surprise the size of New Meridian itself.
Ora.
I don't know. I ain't so sure you can pull it off.
Leave it in my hands. That's all I'm asking here, my little wolf. Leave everything in my hands.
Are you ready, Wolfpack? Are you ready to howl? I fought hard to make it happen. And tonight, we got a surprise for you! I've agreed to a mystery match for you! I'm doing it all for you out there in New Meridian!
Just ours. We're eating it. How nice for you, Wolf.
Who are you supposed to be?
I ask you the same question. By now you can't pretend you don't know the fight was rigged, that Grendel was drugged, that you're no hero. Think back to the day when Grendel's elder man, sobbing over her dead son, put up more of a fight than he did, didn't she?
If you say so.
Strange, isn't it? That an elderly woman would be harder to best than a warrior in his prime. The only way to rile up the people was to show that Higgins could be beaten. It was a setup. The one time the Medicis worked with the government. It came off perfectly. No. You know it's true, Beowulf. It's time to hang up your chair. Apologize to the crowd and leave the ring.
That ain't gonna happen. This is my house. Right or wrong, nobody leaves this ring without a fight.
Beleza, a gente sabe que essa é a double, mas beleza.
Get hot! Get hot! Oh yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Caramba, olha.
Working that 120-year What you gonna do? Dog star? Now you know I'm the real deal. You got a lot to learn. Get higher. Yes! Oh yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Opponent discarded. Sweet. 20-year time! The line for autograph starts here. That's what I thought. As if that proves anything. You'll regret this soon enough. Regrets? I got plenty. But they're between me and Gwen. You don't get to say a damn thing about the site. Now get out of the ring. What that fraud said, it might be true. I think Grendel probably was drugged that day. I didn't know. I just found it. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to everybody. Even Grendel. Tonight, I promise you the biggest match of my career. And that was pathetic. So I'll make a new promise to you right now. I'm going to take on the Skullgirl. You hear me, New Meridian? I'm gonna take her down. That's right.
Oh, Mr. Satana.
I saw your declaration in the ring. Quite bold.
Damn right. I've had enough of the runaround. I'm ready to fight the Skullgirl.
You are a fool. But this, I never expected you would attempt it. You have slipped the leash. With those words, your fate is sealed.
What the hell has gotten into you, man?
And yet, you still bark. All I needed was for you to defeat the opponents I selected. Everything would have worked out. For both of us. But now you mean to bite the hand that feeds you. What use is a dog that turns on its master? It is time to put you down.
You're insane!
I'm afraid you are mistaken, Beowulf.
You're the one who is in.
Caramba.
I beat some of these guys, and now they're down here? Who the heck are you?
Poor lost soul, don't you recognize me? These inferior beings dare get in our way, and that's your fate.
Eita
This is the
lasqueira.
road you have chosen, and so you shall join them. You should have listened to me. Alas, I see now that you know what it is the folly of men to be strong-headed fools. And now it's too late for
Wolverine,
you.
boa tarde, meu querido. Seja muito bem-vindo. Obrigado pela presença. Como é que você tá? Tudo bem com você?
287 pounds of folded steel. That's sex.
Who will our star be tonight? Action!
Hey, count it. 120-year time drive! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Gigantic arm! This business gets
Bom que você tá bem, meu
ugly.
querido.
Yeah, I beat you! Wait. Is the rest of this place you too? Because I can beat that too. The Wolfman laying smack down on some seriously gross walls. This is pushing.
Get used to the decor. You're not leaving.
I I've still got my chair. Don't forget the chair. It's called hurting for a reason, baby.
Perhaps you might consider using it for its intended purpose and sit warm.
Que bom que você tá bem, meu querido. Que bom, fico feliz. Você tá bem, isso que importa. Salve, Dan, boa tarde, seja muito bem-vindo. Como é que você tá? Obrigado pela presença.
Now look.
No more arguing. There's no way you stop the shapeshifter. That must have been her domain. She'll find her way here any second. And the Skullgirl is above us too.
Lady, my lady, boa noite, meu amor. Como é que você tá? My lady.
Oh no.
Bora pra cima, bora que bora! Exclamação eu, você já sabe, né, Lady? Você sai de casa. Fica à vontade, manda ver, minha querida. Vamos. Aí, Lady, amanhã eu vou fazer live de aniversário, hein? 43 anos, vou fazer uma live especial. Não tem jogo específico, eu vou jogar qualquer coisa e bater papo na minha live especial. Eu tô ótimo, Dan. E você, como é que tá, meu querido?
You do what you want. Go and get yourself killed. Can't say I didn't try.
Bora que bora que bora.
Oh, buddy. Feels like you're itching for a fight, too. He's got the Skullgirl. Up there.
Que vamos.
Ironic. You plan to fight me with that, a corpse's arm.
Ou isso, braço de cadáver.
I thought you and the dead were best buds. Seems appropriate.
You comprehend nothing. I have only sympathy for Grendel. You exploited him during the war, and even now, you still do.
You're right. I know the truth now. It wasn't a fair fight. But Grendel, he's my partner now. Has been for years. That's why I'm gonna make things right. By taking you down. Maybe after that, the big guy can rest in peace.
Is that supposed to make you feel better about what you did? A hollow sentiment. In truth, you fight for glory, but you have picked the wrong fight this time. You will find only the grave.
Bora. Vou sofrer um pouco com a Skullgirls.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Dá pra agarrar, esqueci. de novo.
I can put you to good use.
Is this how the story ends? Let's do this in one take. Action!
Baseball.
Go for it. Die. I'm in control. Be afraid.
Joga também.
Know your place. You dare challenge. Know your place. I'll speak to it later.
You got a lot to learn.
Joga de novo.
Everybody warmed up? Action!
You dare challenge me?
Caramba.
Know your place. See how weak you are.
Ô, mentira do caramba. Começou pela.
Surprise. Know your place.
What you gonna do?
Não.
Dare challenge me?
Droga.
You can't give up now.
Bora. De novo. Essa é uma chefinha chata, mano. O personagem que eu não jogo direito.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Nossa senhora.
You dare challenge me?
Especial, mas também quando ela faz. Amor! Caramba!
You were stronger than I anticipated. Almost strong enough. But much of your strength is borrowed. I can take that advantage away from you, and I will turn it against you.
Damn! Things can't get worse than this!
Become food for the dragon!
Tag team? Harsh. Guess I set that one up.
Galaxy!
Escuta!
Shapeshifter!
Don't bother looking at it, Star Child. This is your end.
Just like old times. You get used and abused, and I stumble my way to the hero role. Brindle.
Forget the past. Let us settle this as warriors!
Beowulf. Fala, Beowulf.
Score! Beowulf, smash it!
This one's for Gwendolyn!
Cadeirada.
It's over! Monster!
I'll see you again, child.
Double nunca morre, velho. Nunca morre essa desgrama.
Hope you can rest in peace, big guy. Or this piece of you can, anyway. It's over.
For a while, anyway. Sucks, but the fight never really ends. No matter how long I go on.
Man, it's really hitting me now. You are the same Annie I knew back in the day. That stuff, that's real.
Ela é velha pra caramba.
You finally got it. See, that's kind of my thing. This is what I do. The show? It's almost funny. The writers make up stories based on the folktales that came down through the generations. The same ones that are based on my actual life. It's kind of weird playing yourself on television, isn't it?
I hear that.
You would, wouldn't you? You know, Beowulf, I misjudged you. You're kind of an idiot, but not a bad guy. In fact, you remind me of somebody I used to know years ago. Somebody who helped me when I needed it. You know, that isn't a half bad idea.
Right on. You lost me.
Well, let's just say that when it comes to my show, what I want goes. It's more popular than ever, and so am I. What do you say to coming back?
As the Bad Wolfman?
No way. You may not be cut from the same cloth as me, but you should at least get a chance to play a hero on TV. I think you've earned it. You might be a schmuck, but you helped me find my way to the heart of this little problem.
With my strength and your green hair, we make an unbeatable team!
Close enough.
E assim.
Get him, Beowulf!
This show doesn't make any sense! Who is that idiot? Didn't he used to be a bad guy? Who cares? As long as they're sweet, sweet toys!
What the heck are you guys talking about?
Um final legal. Um final legal pro Beowulf. A história dele é meia triste, mas terminou bem. Beleza. Fazer mais umas jogatinas, aí a gente encerra a live de hoje. Mas ainda não. Então, aqui tem mais personagens pra gente. Aqui tem dois personagens que eu não desbloqueei e eu não sei como fazer. Mas a gente vai inventar alguma coisa. Bom, agora só falta a principal do jogo. Assim, entre aspas, né? Na minha opinião é, né? Mas todos têm um papel na história. Então fica muito difícil dizer quem é, quem não é o principal. Vamos jogar com a filia. E e a sua simbiose e o Samson. Arte na galeria tem muita coisa aqui. Lá. Fria. Olá, enfermeira.
Well, what have we here? Let's say buy you a real drink, sister.
You've already got a drink, thanks.
That's quite the deal.
Que voz grossa.
You had a chance to walk away.
The parasite?
Parasita. Toma, teve chance.
Samson, you've got to stop doing that. You're drawing too much attention to us.
That creep was asking for it. No one raised a hand on my host. No one.
Ninguém põe a mão na minha hospedeira, ninguém. É o Venom desse jogo.
Where to next?
We need leads on the Skullheart. I've got to wish my memories back.
It's definitely a new meridian. I can feel it. With all these Skullgirl rumors floating around, I bet we can find a lead just by looking for trouble.
Fine, we'll do it your way.
Uma mina linda, sem memória. Uma luta básica.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Eu jogava muito esse jogo no celular, né? Mas lá era os combos já era praticamente automático, né?
You're about to have a bad hair day.
Make it flashy, guys! Showtime!
Get ready, Philia! I don't think we can get away from that
Consegui
thing.
fugir dessa vez.
Ready, Samson! But why does it know me?
Ok. Pinwheel. Wow.
It all depends on your skill. Action!
Let's get out of here before that thing wakes up.
Samson, who was I? Why does this poor girl know me?
I don't know. It's clearly insane. I wouldn't worry about it. Damn it, she's getting up. We need to get out of here.
Philia, it's me, Carol.
Carol? Carol, is that really you? Wait, Carol! Don't go! She's gone.
Just great. No talking you out of this now, huh?
Sorry, Samson, but I need answers. We're going to follow her.
Pistas. Miss Futter.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Mais.
Another failed experiment. Time to shut you down, Painwheel.
Leave her alone!
Philia, you remember me.
The amnesiac finally rears her pretty heads. What should we do, Double?
The Skullheart can answer all of your questions, dear Philia. Who you are, why you're here, what you're running from. It can do that and so much more. Anything you desire.
The Skullheart? Here?
Indeed, the Skullgirl herself awaits below. But only if you prove yourself worthy.
Bora.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Esse jogo é muito lindo.
Are you sure about this, kid? The Skullgirl was no laughing matter. We're strong now. We're a real team. Even so, I ain't so sure we stand a chance against her.
We've got to try, Samson. I need answers, and this is the only way.
Descendo, descendo, descendo. E lá está. A Skullgirl.
Philia, we meet again. But why? We've met before? Tell me, Skullgirl. Who am I? only know one thing about you, Philia, and it is the only thing I need to know. Medici blood flows through your veins. The blood I have sworn to spill.
Ela é alguém dos Meds. Nós já sabemos. Vamos que vamos.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Vamos, vamos todinho. Até que foi bem mais fácil.
Well, this is it, kid. What you gonna wish for?
I need to make this wish count. I know enough about myself now to know that memories don't matter. What's done is done, and it's time to move on. But Carol, what happened to her is my fault, isn't it? Even if I can't remember it. So... Skullheart! I wish for Painwheel to have a normal life again! Your wish is pure. Almost. Healing the broken girl is noble. Yet you seek absolution for your forgotten guilt. Your transformation will be slow. Make the most of it.
Ela fez o desejo.
Quiet now, everyone. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce our new transfer student, Miss Painwheel. Must be boring.
Hi everyone, my name is Painwheel. I just
Trouxe ela
moved
de
here from the
volta, que
labs and I
legal.
like sewing and puppies and walks on the beach. Nice to meet you!
Meu Deus. É, ela tá com as Skullgirls. Vai chegar uma hora que a próxima Skullgirl é tu. Amizade é tudo. Sacrificar por um bem maior. Isso que é da hora, cara. Aí temos a versão uma versão distorcida dessa personagem. Vamos jogar com ela, vamos ver como é que é. Vamos lá, deixem um like, galera. Essa live tá divertida pra caramba. Obrigado a todos que estão assistindo. estão curtindo esta live. Que nem foi programada, gente. Eu nem ia fazer live hoje. Mas estamos aqui. Então, vamos que vamos. Vamos na galeria. Aqui. Ela já está completa, ela também. Faltou a Biecoque, a Fúria, a Fúquia. Fúquia. A Robô Fortune, que nossa, vai ser difícil que fizesse. E a Umbrella, que é a irmã da Parasol. Vamos jogar com essa. Vamos ver a história dela. Mano, não é possível jogar com a Robô Fortune desse jeito, cara. Não é possível que essa personagem é o sonho da... É só um sonho, não é possível, cara.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ela não teve nos golpes. Calma! Calma, filho! Defendendo! Defendendo e eu apanhando.
You got a lot to learn.
Mano, esse personagem é embaçado.
Oh yeah! Cameras rolling and showtime!
Caramba! Gabriel, boa noite, seja bem-vindo! Como é que você, meu querido? Caramba!
120 year Python!
Caramba, de novo, mano!
I'm the wildest there is, was, and ever
Mais
will.
difícil do que eu imaginava.
You can't give up
Não
now!
tem história, é só...
Oh yeah! This is true love we're making! Let's rock!
Vamos pelar. Caramba, você que pega no... Toma. Exclamação para divulgar o canal, Gabriel Code. Seja muito bem-vindo, xará do meu filho. Beleza.
Quiet on the set. Action.
Da hora. Da hora.
Cameras rolling and showtime. Get low.
Mano, lá chega, bate e vai embora.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Bora.
Everybody mind your marks. Showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Aí, Rod, boa noite, bem-vindo. Como você tá, meu querido?
Make it flashy, guys. Action.
Ah, droga. Tamo junto, God, meu querido.
It all depends on your skill. Action. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Let's do this in one take! Showtime!
Paraçou antes. Peacock.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Who will our star be tonight? Let's rock!
Mano, tô estranhando. Eu tô no modo história dessa personagem. Eu não tenho história. Vamos, sai. Mentira do caramba!
So much for your hat.
Coming through! Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Esse é o último. Esse é o último. Olha a barra especial, tá no máximo. Nossa, gastou metade. Ah, não. Well, tá parado, mano. Agora que eu vi. Mano, o carro tá parado. Eu não sei se eu necessariamente preciso vencer essa luta. Caramba, vai defender assim lá longe, mano. Ah, droga! Ah, tem que vencer, não tem jeito. Mano, a mina nível máximo. Leo, boa noite! Seja bem-vindo, meu querido. Informação para divulgar o canal, como é que você tá? Tudo bem? Nossa senhora! Larguei o controle. Combo lindo. Caramba. Céu.
Beat 'em up, guys. Let's rock.
Esse já final, com certeza. Pegou. Que pena.
You got a lot to learn.
Acabou, já tá até doendo.
Bring it on!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Calma. Caramba, calma aí.
We're gonna get you.
Mano, tirou nada. Nossa, o handicap dela tá altíssimo. Vamos lutar assim. Mano, que isso?
You can't give up now.
Aquele especial ali, mano, ele tira uma naca de vida, mano.
Everybody, mind your marks. Showtime.
tá aqui. Não dá.
You got a lot to learn.
Não tem como. Ai, até minha mão doeu agora, não dá. Vamos pegar aqui o arcade. Dá pra jogar com... Aqui no arcade dá pra jogar com a...
Time to operate.
Aqui.
Let's dance, darling. Tisk, tisk. It looks like we'll have to operate.
Everybody warmed up? Action!
Jogar com essa mina. Vamos nela. Ignorância! Eu não sabia que dava pra fazer isso. Durante o especial você chama o outro parceiro e já manda o especial de novo. Que da hora, cara.
Sorry, I'm out of lollipops.
Time to put on a show! Action!
Personagem, mano. Ah, não tinha mais especial pra fazer.
That's all, folks.
Bom, vamos encerrar a live, né? Que já são 6h40, vai dar 7 horas. Já vai iniciar o vídeo das 7. Vamos.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Vamos sair.
Is this how
Já
the story ends?
vai iniciar. Então, obrigado a todos que compareceram à live. Obrigado mesmo, de coração. Uma live bacana. Então, eu vejo vocês no próxima live, que é amanhã à noite, que é a comemoração do meu aniversário. Eu espero encontrar vocês todos aqui pra gente jogar alguma coisa, bater papo. Então, amanhã vai ser modo random. Quem quiser escolher jogo aí pra gente jogar, bater um papo. Bom, um forte abraço a todos. Fiquem com Deus. E Tatakai. É disso, pessoal. Fui. Valeu. Obrigadão pela presença.